Achieving better health is definitely a goal we should never give up on, and Denver Life magazine has compiled good advice and ideas in the wellness issue. Here to keep us focused and on goal is issue expert Emily Jones from Body by Emily, and from Denver Life magazine, Carrie Lee Brown.
Hi, ladies. It's so awesome to have you guys here on Coco. Carrie Lee, I'm going to get to you in just a second here, but I do want to start with Emily. We hear all kinds of advice as to when to fit workouts into the day. I know I'm all over the board with this one. So when is the best time to work out in your opinion?
Yeah, so I think this is a great question because I do think this is super individual. Just like you're saying, there's all kinds of information out there. You know, people hear that, first thing in the morning is the best. But I think you really have to figure out what is the best time for you personally. But when I work with clients, we take a look at their whole day and find those gaps in their schedule where it makes sense for them to head to the gym and get a workout in, because truly, it's all about that consistency and being able to consistently work out that same time of day.
Okay, so really individualized. Sounds good. So Emily, working out at home now is really like our only option. All we can do is work out at home right now. So what kind of equipment should we be looking into, and is working out at home enough?
Working out at home can actually be just as effective as going to the gym. And just like you're saying, now more than ever, it's become more important to figure out an at-home option for most people. And if you have a big space, if you have a big budget and you really want to invest in, some bigger pieces of equipment, there's, the Peloton bike, SoulCycle has a bike now. There's products out there. There's a tonal product that's amazing. The mirror product. So there's a lot of, sort of bigger ticket, bigger footprint items if you do have a dedicated space that are great. But also if you have, a smaller space or don't really have a dedicated space and maybe don't have quite as much of a budget to spend on equipment, mini bands are awesome. Resistance bands can really mimic a lot of gym machines. And even just getting, a few different dumbbells, getting, a set of 10-pound dumbbells and maybe a set of 15-pound dumbbells, just getting those few pieces, you really can get a pretty awesome workout in your house and not take up a bunch of space either, which is nice.
Okay, great. Well, Emily, I'd love to have you show us a few exercises we can include in our routine.
Sure. And the ones I'm going to show today are body weight only, which, you don't have to have equipment too, which is super cool. So the first one we're going to do is a kneeling donkey kick. So you'll be on your hands and knees. You want to engage your core and really have a nice straight back and a nice straight line there from your shoulders to your hips. You're going to flex one foot and you're going to drive that foot to the ceiling. And you should feel that in your glutes and also in your hamstrings. So this is a great one to do at home, no equipment needed. And then you would obviously do the other side to keep that one balanced out. One of my other favorite home exercises is called a crab toe touch. So for this one, you'll flip and you'll be on your hands and your heels, and you're going to extend the opposite leg and then reach across with that opposite arm. So this is a great full body one where you're working your triceps, your arms, your core, and your legs. And again, it's awesome because it's body weight only, and then you'll alternate both sides. And then for the last one, I'll have you take it all the way down. You're going to bend your knees, extend your hands out, and we're going to do an ab roll up. So using your abs, you'll roll your body up and then back and up. You want to keep your chin tucked so that you're not straining your neck. And then you really want to make sure that you're using your abs.
Wow, those are great options. Emily, thank you so much. And I do, to finish things off, I want to bring in Carrie Lee here. Carrie Lee, we're already excited about the wellness issue, of course, of Denver Life magazine. Emily's gotten us super excited, but what else can we find in the pages?
Absolutely. I mean, you can find tons of different things to start the new year off with great inspiration, including a home remodel called the Rabbit House, which is a remodel of a beautiful Tudor home in the Park Hill area that's won multiple American Architecture Awards from Ross Shepherd Architects here in Denver. You can learn about meditation, about kids' activities, and what you can do with them at home, especially in these colder months right now, and most people were doing online schooling. And then we also have amazing healthy smoothies, and we have healthy bowls, lots of amazing recipes that you can make at home and enjoy and get back onto the health kick as well, which we're really excited about.
Yes, and that's exactly what we're all doing right here, right now today. So ladies, thank you so much. Emily, thank you so much for those great tips, and we look forward to reading the magazine.
Fill your life with the best of Denver. Subscribe to Denver Life magazine or pick up your issue in King Soopers, Safeway, Barnes & Noble, or Tattered Cover. Also online at denverlifemagazine.com and Amazon.